What if everything you were taught about money was wrong? What if the advice most parents give their children, the advice schools repeat every single day, is the exact reason so many people struggle financially? This is the story of a boy and two fathers. One father was highly educated. He believed in hard work, job security, and climbing the corporate ladder. The other father had little formal education, but he understood something about money that most people never learn. One spent his life worrying about bills. The other became one of the richest men in Hawaii, and the difference between them would change a young boy's life forever. The boy's name was Robert. Growing up, Robert had two dads. His real father was the man he called his poor dad, a respected teacher, brilliant, hard-working, honest. But despite all his intelligence, money was always a problem. Robert called him Rich Dad. He didn't have fancy degrees, but he had something far more powerful. He understood how money actually works. One day, Rich Dad said something that completely confused Robert. He said, "The rich don't work for money." At first, Robert thought that sounded crazy. Everyone works for money, right? That's what the world teaches. Study hard, get good grades, find a safe job, work your way up. But Rich Dad believed this advice was dangerous because it traps people in a cycle most never escape. A cycle he called the rat race. It starts the moment someone receives their first paycheck. You work hard, you earn money, but then the bills arrive: rent, food, car payments, taxes. So you work harder, you chase promotions, you chase raises. But strangely, the more money people make, the more their expenses grow. And before they realize it, they are stuck, working harder every year. Rich Dad said most people spend their entire lives in this trap, not because they are lazy, but because they were never taught how money really works. Then Rich Dad revealed the secret that separates the rich from everyone else. He said, "The rich don't work for money. They make money work for them." And for Robert, that was the beginning of a completely different way of thinking about life. Because once you understand that idea, you start to see the world very differently. And that was only the first lesson. The real secrets were just beginning. Stay tuned. Do not forget to subscribe for the second part. Like and share to your friends who wants to gain wisdom. Gain Wisdom is signing off.